What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to the Mikey's Action Figures channel. Today we're taking a look at the Marvel Legends Doc Ock and Aunt May 2-pack. Very excited for this one. We're gonna check it out, see what's going on. Let's get it. What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Mikey's Action Figures, and we're taking a look at Doc Ock and Aunt May. Now, I know a lot of people are like, man, I just want the Doc Ock. I don't want Aunt May. I'm gonna get rid of her, put her on OfferUp, eBay. And I might be in the minority here by saying I wanted Aunt May. I personally wanted her from my collection. She fits in my collection. There's actually a couple other figures like Aunt May that I want in my collection. Like I wanted George Stacy. I wanted Dr. Connors, which they actually have the body to do it. All you have to do is take that Bruce Banner, take off an arm, and then put a different head sculpt on, and I feel like that would make a dope Dr. Connors. And I get it because there's not really like a market for it, and that's obviously why Aunt May is with this Doc Ock and a 2-pack, because if they sold Aunt May separately, who would buy it? Me and maybe a couple other people, but not everybody who collects Marvel Legends. As far as the box goes, it's basically a VHS tape style box. We have Aunt May and Doc Ock on the back of the box as well. We have the barcode. I don't think anybody's gonna need this barcode, but you know how I always add it if you guys need it for any reason. I don't know if they're gonna be in Targets. I know I got this one from Hasbro Pulse, but I don't know if they're gonna have these in, you know, retail stores. I hope so. It would be nice if they did it, but it might be a Hasbro Pulse exclusive. I should look that up, but I have no idea. In case you guys need that barcode, which you may not, it's there for you. On the other side of the packaging, it basically just shows Aunt May and Doc Ock, and that is it for the packaging. We're still on plastic free packaging, nothing crazy, nothing special. So we're gonna get these figures out of the box and see what's going on. All right, you guys, so here they are out of the packaging. We have Dr. Octopus on the left, Aunt May on the right. Now, before I get into the figures and everything else, we're gonna go ahead and check out their accessories, because to be honest, there's not that many. All right, so as far as Dr. Octopus's accessories, he comes with 2 interchangeable hands. He comes with a open hand and a gripping hand. He also comes with his tentacles and other fisted hands as well. As far as Aunt May's accessories, she comes with 2 interchangeable fists and the hands that she has on now. Besides that, this 2-pack comes with no other accessories. That is it. Alright, so that's it for the accessories, but I'm gonna go ahead and start off with checking out the figures. We're gonna start off with Aunt May.
Aunt May. Oh, Peter, I've been so worried.
Okay, so taking a look at Aunt May, we're gonna start off with her overall look. I mean, there's not really much you could do with this figure. You could already tell that there's gonna be a lot of hinder in the articulation, but overall I do like the coloring. I like the turquoise or light blue. You get the purple skirt, purple high heels, which I hate when they use these feet because they're so hard to stand. Nice purple tie, single jointed elbows, which obviously they're reusing some parts for the arms, so I get it. But overall, it's a really nice figure. Getting into the head sculpt, it is a new sculpt, obviously, since it's Aunt May. The hair looks nice. You can see that horrible looking gap, and I'll get into that in a little bit. But it's a nice head sculpt overall. It's a really nice head sculpt. Getting into the articulation real quick, you have her arms that can go up pretty far, actually. Single jointed elbow, so you know you only get so much range. She does have a swivel in her waist, but no ab crunch at all. Legs do not go forward. You know, you kind of get her into like some minimal poses, but this is not a figure that you're just going to be able to pose. This is pretty much like a statue, if anything. You're not going to be able to do very much with this Aunt May. I mean, so overall, she's a pretty nice figure. I would say the only thing that bothers me about it is just the weird neck gap here. You do have some downward motion, some upward motion. The neck just looks weird. I feel like they could have made the neck a little bit bigger, but other than that, that's my only problem with it. Now, let's get into the man we've been waiting for, Dr. Octopus.
She owes me a debt that I've come to collect.
Sorry, Ock. This time your reach exceeds your grasp.
So now, taking a look at Doc Ock, he looks good. I really like the head sculpt. A little bit of a Oliver Tree thing going on. Obviously, this is how he looked in the animated series. He had the bowl cut. He had the shades on. The whole look is dope. I really like the way they did the tentacles this time. We got the bendy wire. I like the coloring. I like the orange, the yellow. The green is a really nice vibrant green. Real quick, I'm going to get into articulation just to show you guys what's going on with him. You do have some up motion. It's a little hard to get it really far up because of his shoulder pads there, but you do get some up motion. I would say that's probably the furthest you could get it up.
That's what she said.
As far as his double jointed elbows, they go that far. it does hinder a little bit because of his gauntlets. His ab crunch is pretty much that far down and then that far back. Not too much ab crunch there. As far as his head, he can go not far down, a little bit up. He does have some head tilt, some nice head tilt too. His swivel on his waist does go side to side. You could get a little bit of bend in there too, so that's pretty nice. His legs can go that far forward. He does have some clean pinless double jointed knees. I don't think he has a boot swivel. I was trying to move it a little bit, but it was not moving, and I'm not gonna mess with it. I don't want to break this thing, but my boots were not moving. If other reviews you see the boots move, then they move, but for me, for my figure, these boots are not moving at all, man, and I'm not gonna take the risk. You do have a ankle hinge and ankle pivot. The hinge goes up and down, and you know, basically the same Marvel Legends stuff we always see. As far as the tentacles, they do have some great bend. Like, honestly, you could bend the crap out of this thing and it stays in that position. And for the tentacles, all you have to do is just peg it in with this peg. It does take force. If you're not getting it in, you really have to push it in real hard.
That's what she said.
And it will go in. So, but overall, just a really, really nice figure. Alright, so getting into size comparisons, this is the Doc Ock we had before. Even if you're just going to grab the tentacles and put it on this guy, I feel like this is the better, superior Doc Ock right now. So, but that's this Doc Ock. Then, next, we have the Venom, the Hasbro Pulse exclusive Venom. This is a beautiful figure on the Omega Red body next to Doc Ock. And then finally for Doc Ock, we have the animated series Walmart exclusive Spider-Man, and they scale so well with each other. Now let's do some size comparisons for Aunt May. Alright, so getting into some size comparisons for Aunt May. Don't ask me how I got her to stand. I have no idea. I guess I just got lucky. Here is Gwen Stacy next to Aunt May. We have my Kit Bash Mary Jane next to Aunt May, which I'm so glad we're finally going to get a Mary Jane figure with that Green Goblin. We have the animated series Spider-Man next to Aunt May. This is awesome. And last but not least, we have my Kit Bash Peter Parker figure with his backpack on next to this Aunt May. So finally, we're going to go ahead and do some poses, do some little videos for you guys like I always do, and then we'll end the video there. Alright, you guys, so there you have it. That is it for my Dr. Octopus and Aunt May 2-pack review. Honestly, I really like these figures. I like both of them. I love the Doc Ock, man. It's such a dope figure. The tentacles are awesome. The body mold, the whole sculpt, everything's dope. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you guys are new to this channel. Until the next one, you guys, let's get it.
I told you fools, this is gonna be a good video.